from the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Smith. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the set. Unlock line. Unlock line. Get it. Ready.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. 19.
Replied. Get this one complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Lions, 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Okay, break. Big Lion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Steady.
Once again, it's Achan. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up third down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Third down and 9.
What is going on?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play there on the scramble. Pick up of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A run here with Swift. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third down, it's Williams. incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that'll set up fourth down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. That's a nice drop, keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ready, set.
From the 31, here is second down and 5.
Ready. At Buffalo AC. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down, they need 5.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Victoria 70. Check mash, check mash. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What is up?
They will run it over center with Swift. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle.
At the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 43, here's second and 8.
Ready to run.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Ready to run. Vegas, Vegas. Touchdown, touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's Torrey Taylor now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. What good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2.
Ready? Here we go, here we go.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 8-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready? 70 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
Here's Milton. Looking underneath for Achane. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Play action, now it's Milton. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. On the play fake, it's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Headed left, buying time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, is settling for too many field goals.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be 2nd down.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Miami.
Come on.
Well run with H.M. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Okay, great.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Milton. Now a screen set up by H.M. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Try and throw with Milton. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Check.
Man in motion, heading left.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Go.
On play action, here's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. Now he's carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bears have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Williams. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Here's 2nd and 9.
at the
No,
2-yard
no.
line.
Hit Bronco switch. Rough check. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Loose past the 35. And a big play there. He'll get this one up past the 45-yard line.
45 yards.
A big play after being backed up. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
65 check. 60 bites. 60.
They'll go play action here with Milton. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Montez Sweat into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun is Milton. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. He will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Now Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. A gain there of 20. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Bears 6. Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Bears.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Bears 13.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
Here's a give to H.A. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Throwing is Milton. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. Looking to throw, it's Milton. They'll try to set up the screen here. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70 Ranger. That's ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page, Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he is sprinting backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion, it's Waddle. A run up the middle with H.A.N. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third, so good decision. Just throw it away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey.
From the gun, here's Milton. Flush to his right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bears will cut the deficit down to 2.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Oh, they leave Hill wide open. How'd they do that? he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
It'll get forward to about the 42. Geno Stone with the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Waddle. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
In motion, it's Waddle. To fake the give, and now it's Milton. That is caught left side by Waddle.
Complete to Jalen Waddle. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Bronco 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On the jump.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Cougar 19.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. Now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Third and long. Here's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
One formation for the Bears.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Head up. This is right.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 9. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down and 3.
Back to 60.
Throwing, Milton. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On the ground, this is right. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Bronco 80.
again with Wright. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
On the jump.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Again near to right. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hey, check, Broncos, hey. Cougar 19, let's check, Panther.
Back on the ground and back to right.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are